Hey guys, welcome back. In the last lecture, we refactored the Bootstrap model partial to show edit forms for user description and personal details. Now, in this lecture, we will again work on some refactoring, but this time for the stimulus controller. Okay, so let me show you that what we will do in this lecture. So, first switch to the project directory, and here you can see that right now we have two stimulus controller named as edit. This user description controller and edit user details controller. Okay, and both are working fine, but if you look at both the stimulus controller, you will find that we have everything similar in these controllers except their name, and both are being used for opening the edit user description and edit user details form in bootstrap model respectively. Okay, and the purpose both the stimulus controllers are serving here are also same. Okay, so here you can see that in this edit user details controller, what we have different, that we are just using this edit user details as a controller name here, and in this we are using edit user description as the controller name. Okay, and rest everything is same in both the controller. Okay, so why to keep two separate controller for a same purpose? Okay, and that's why in this lecture we will refactor this and remove one of them. So let's do that. Okay, but instead of removing any of them, first we will rename any of the existing controller to a new name. Okay, so let's say we want to rename this edit user description controller. Okay, and rename it with the name as bs model form controller. Okay, so just add bs model form controller. Okay, and try to keep your name very meaningful. And why I'm providing bs model form controller here, because we're gonna use this controller to open a form in the bootstrap model. Okay, so that's why I provided the name bs model form controller. Okay, and now what you need to do here, after renaming your controller name, you just need to replace this edit user description to bs model form. So bs model form. Okay, save this. Okay, and since rest everything is fine, so we do not need to touch anything. You can keep the rest as it is. Okay, and after renaming this stimulus controller, the next step is to change the data controller attribute on the dom wherever you use that data controller attribute. So here you can see, I mean the edit links. See here you can see that we used the show.html.trb, and here we use this data controller attribute. So what we need to do now, replace this edit user description value, and here just provide bs model form. Okay, and save this. And the other place where we use this data controller attribute is the member personal details. Okay, partial. Okay, so here we can also remove this edit user details, and we just need to use bs model form. Okay, and save both the show.html.trb and member personal details partial. Okay, and now come to the browser, and please do not refresh your page for now. And if you click on this pencil icon, okay, and after clicking on this pencil icon, you will see that we are getting data controller as edit user description, and here we will get data controller as edit user details. Okay, but since we renamed our stimulus controllers and changed it, the data controller value on the dom, so now if you refresh your page, what you will see here, you will see data controller as bs model form for this edit personal details link. And if you inspect this link, you will also get data controller as bs model form. Okay, so now we are getting the reflected bs model form value. Okay, and now if you click on any of the link, for example, let's click on this link first. And when you click on this link, you will see that our form is still open in the bootstrap model for editing the user description, and same is true for editing the personal detail as well. Okay, so now you can see that our feature is still working fine after renaming the stimulus controller. And this way we still have everything is working fine and same as it is, but now we have more organized and clear stimulus controller codes. And from now onwards, we will keep use our bs model stimulus controller to show forms in bootstrap model, and we can save our time to create and implement new controllers for the same purpose. Okay, since everything is working fine, so now if you want, you can remove the edit user details stimulus controller, because we have no use of it from now onwards. So just come to the project directory again, and here we can remove this template or remove this stimulus controller. Okay, so just delete this file. Okay, and now you can see that we have single stimulus controller to open the form in the bootstrap model. Okay, and that's it from this lecture. So what was our purpose in this lecture? So we just wanted to refactor our stimulus controller, and we removed the duplicate stimulus controller, and now we are using one controller. Okay, and from now onwards we will keep using this to show the form in bootstrap model. Okay, and that's it from this lecture. Try this lecture at your end, and we will meet into the next lecture. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.